live again at the farm. Trying to. Yeah. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning. Good morning from my birds and I. That's one. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, this is still very early. This is like 9 a.m. Yeah, it's almost 9 a.m. So it's not so early as such. But of course, the birds have got. I think things are just they're fine. This is a lot clearer. This is November. I still want to keep these chickens, these ones here, till February. Well, we don't have a choice than to chill till that time. Still have to keep them till February. These are different sets, and these ones are like they are 90 weeks. Yeah, they are these ones are 90 weeks already. We'll probably only replace them by February of next year. So they still have to be around for some time. Hi everyone. Hi. Good morning. What does this thing look like? It's not long enough. Yeah, good morning, Manessa. I hope I got your name correctly. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, of course, lots of chickens. Lots of chickens. There's some at that end also. Mr. Korede Farms. Eminiel. Yaladie. Yeah, our Niel. Good morning. Hey, just another day at the farm. Nothing serious for today. Just looking around to see that okay, everything is fine, everything is going well. Yeah, Okay. Yeah, I think this is a better view. I hope so. Yeah, I think this is a better view. But all the birds they all look very active. They all look very active, and this is just 9 a.m. So they probably they fed them like 2 hours ago. They gave them their first meal, like still a decent amount of feed in their troughs, which I expect that they'll finish in maybe before 1 p.m. But they're all trying to eat, which is very fine. I think by next week we have to do like another round of medication schedule. Yeah, by next week. But of course, yeah, our production is better. At least it gets better every day. Yeah, we've actually not gotten to where we were before the crash, but it's picking up every day. So like there's usually a difference in the number of crates we pick on a daily basis, which is great. Yeah, Audrey Obioma. Nice, yeah. Thank you. So yeah, things would eventually pick up, and I really don't have so much complaint right now. I'm not taking out of today's egg, so I just want to take the other eggs. The other eggs we've produced, I think Sunday, Monday, Tuesday egg. Yeah. So that's what I'm taking out of the farm today. And it's really cool that I think before our crash, I usually load like 450 crates in the car. But when we started having that crash, it wasn't up to that number anymore, of course. I was probably taking like 70 crates thereabouts out of the farm. But I think today the eggs I have down here is like 371 or 370. Yeah, which is a decent number. Yes. So hopefully, I don't know if we'll get back to that previous number, considering that the birds on this line are going to be sold. Is it next week? Yeah, I think we're going to sell them next. Is it next week? Maybe next week or in 2 weeks' time. So of course, if we sell these ones off, it will just it will bring our production down again. But of course, the production will be down because we sold the birds, not because we have issues at the farm. And yeah, if we stock the cages back with birds, so hopefully by the end of January, no, not end of January, at least by beginning of February, things will pick up again. But the funny thing is that at the end of February, I would also still have to sell this one. So it's just going to be like an unbalanced cycle till probably April of next year. Yes. But I think we're going to be fine. The customers are going to be fine also. Then after that February, it will take a long time for us to sell off another set of birds. It will probably take till December. Then we'll probably sell off that last line. So that'll give us grace of like how many months? From February to probably December, like 10 months to be able to enjoy another, let's say, full farm. Yeah, like full stocked farm. It's like the third. Let me check how many more eggs we have to take. Two. Yeah, this egg is this egg is big. You should just not break him, man. Let's check another. Let's check another pen. Did this chicken just lay? No. Let's check what's happening in the other pen. Okay, I think things are fine. They have fewer eggs here. It's not their time yet. Oji White, hi, good morning. Raphael King, good morning. Then okay, Korede Poetry is asking, I hope the theft issue has been curbed already, ma. I hope so. Then Raphael King, please, how did you improve your production from last year reduction? I have been last year reduction. I don't understand that question, Raphael. Maybe you can please ask it in a clearer way. I don't understand the question, so that I can give an answer. How did you improve your production from last year reduction? I don't understand the question. Oji White, it always gives me joy watching your channel. I pray one day my farm will grow like yours. Amen. Just like I also pray that one day farm also grows like some other people's own too. God will help us in all our businesses and we'll continue growing and growing and growing. So Raphael King, if you can probably ask the question in a clearer way, probably in a way I would understand, maybe I'll be able to give an answer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think those birds were, I think the video is about my 32 weeks old birds that their production was reducing. Funny thing is that those birds now, they are 104 weeks this week. They are the ones that this line that I want to sell. Yeah, I want to sell them probably in 2 weeks time. Oh yeah, it got better. So I think what happened then was, so we had to run tests on them. Yeah, we had to run tests, and I think it was discovered that they had I think it was CRD. So they were 32 weeks at the time, and of course their production was just reducing every day. So we ran the test, and the vet doctor prescribed some medication, and after we used the medications, things got better. Yeah, things did get better. Of course, like I said, we still have them at the farm. They are 104 weeks now, so we're probably going to sell them off at maybe 106 weeks, and their production is still fine. If not that we had crash with our production when we changed our feed, those birds were producing at I think 72%, which is great for that age, for over 100 weeks. Let me see their production yesterday. Yesterday, I think they did like, how many crates yesterday? Let me check so that I can give what their production percentage is. 1126. Okay, so as at yesterday, their production was like 63%. Yes. So, I said that if not that, it was when we changed feed that it crashed so bad. And I think among the flock, the others are going up gradually. Of course, they are also going up gradually, but we would have to consider their age. And it's not like I am expecting something exceptional from them. Just to keep them to, I'm able to sell them off. So, yeah. Their production as of yesterday was like 63% at 104 weeks. So you're asking what medication will you recommend for me? Please, I'm having the same issue. So the thing is that so many things can cause reduction in production. So for us at the farm, it was a case of CRD at the time. So if I mention the medication we used, so that is you treating CRD in your birds. But it may not be CRD affecting yours. It may not be CRD causing your reduced production. It might be something else. So for me to recommend medication, I think it would be wrong on my part, because I don't. Or you take the bird to a vet's lab so that they run tests and they are able to tell you that, okay, this is what is wrong with this bird, and they recommend medication. It could even be a case of maybe the feed not so great. It could be that maybe they are not seeing enough water to drink. It could be that maybe they are not getting enough light. So it may not be that it is the same thing that affected my birds that would affect yours. So it could also be something else. It could be another kind of disease. Yeah, it could be another kind of disease affecting the birds and not what affected mine. So it won't be nice if they are having CRD and we are giving them medication for Newcastle or coccidiosis. Yeah, so it would just be best if a vet comes check them and recommend accordingly. Yes, so I think that's best. Ooh, did you see this bird is trying to lay egg? Oh, okay, this was not clear. The egg is still inside this. But of course, at this time we have many of the chickens laying. By the time it is 11 a.m., these trays, there will be lots more eggs across the old trays. OG White is saying that today makes 3 weeks my bird started laying and struggling to get people that will buy my eggs. Okay, firstly, I don't think he's such okay, that's not really much of an issue right now. So on my channel, OG, there is a video I have about how new poultry farmers can sell their eggs. So my advice always is that even before your bird started laying, you have to start talking to people about you producing eggs. One will not have to wait till the birds start laying the egg before looking for customers. Then you just go to people that are already selling eggs. They are the people that will still buy from you. Of course, people who have not done the business before, who have not sold eggs before, they'll still come to meet you later on. But for now, it is just best to look for, maybe you go around your locality or you go some distance away from your locality. Try to find shops, or maybe some people would have banners. Maybe all these egg distributors, they will have banners. Get their number, call them. Oh, you're producing egg, you can sell to them. But one thing is certain is that if you're able to do that, in no time more people would also know about your business, and it won't be an issue anymore. It's just for maybe this initial time. But like I advise, still try and go around your locality and find people who are already egg distributors, because really egg distributors would always need more eggs, because of course more eggs mean more profits for them. So you don't even know if one distributor that you are passing by is even in need of eggs, because let's say that they are getting 200 crates from a particular farm, and maybe by the end of the week their order request is like 250 or even 280. So that means they are also not able to meet up the demand of their customers. So by the time you're able to talk to one of such person, you're doing your business a favor. Not like you're doing your business a favor, you're doing you're doing your business a favor. Then also that person, that distributor, is also making more profit, so the person would probably be interested in your eggs also. But I don't think it's such a difficult thing. But please try and see that video I mentioned on my channel. What's the title? Maybe how new farmers can sell off their eggs, or I think something like that. Okay, so Raphael is saying that I was into broiler when they have CRD. I was into broiler when they have CRD, they will be coughing loud. Does the same goes for layer, or are their own more quiet? So I think you would know, because you would hear that they are coughing. You would, like, once you enter into the pen, you would hear the noise. It will probably come from different angles in the pen. So just like you can detect it in broilers, you can detect it in layers also. So once you get into your pen, you'd be able to know. Okay, OG White, let me find that particular video so that I can be sure of the title. Okay, so the title is how to find markets for your farm produce as a new poultry farmer. Yes, how to find markets for your farm produce as a new poultry farmer. That's the title of that video. Then also, I think the one before it is how to sell off all the eggs produced at your farm every time. So I have those two videos. You can check them out. I'm sure they probably contain tips that will be useful to ensure that you also sell off your eggs. Please, what's the best time for feeding layers? So at our farm here, we feed them twice a day. We feed them at before 7 a.m. I like that by 7 a.m. they are done feeding them. So that means they have to start feeding them like maybe 6:45 or 7:20. No, not 7:20. Maybe from 7:35 upward. I like that the birds are fed by 7 a.m. Yes, I like that the birds are fed by 7 a.m. Then we also feed them in the afternoon by 3 p.m. So before, we used to feed them at 2 p.m. But we discovered that when we had the issue of heat stress, like when the weather was very hot, and I think now it's not as if the weather is cool, but when the weather was very hot, it was too hot for us to be giving them their feed at 2 p.m. So we had to change their afternoon feed time to 3 p.m. So we feed them before 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. every day. Okay, OG White is saying, my sister is the one running the farm and I think she always go around to tell them. So where is your farm located? OG, please, where is your farm? But I'm sure that you get she'll get a grip on it. And if those people feel that they are not able to buy the eggs, I mean those distributors, they can probably give you she can drop her contacts with them. I'm sure once they hear of anyone needing eggs, they'll probably give that person her contacts. You understand? Yes, she should. Even if she goes to a distributor and they say they are not able to buy from her, she should try and leave her contacts. Somehow, one of them will need, and they will definitely reach out. Okay. All right, Oji White, I have watched all your videos. I'm not in Nigeria for now. Okay, the farm is in Enugu State. All right, thank you very much for for your support. Thank you so much. So if she's driving, she doesn't have to stay in the town where the farm is alone. She can probably drive some distance, or another thing one can do is probably use social media. So probably just put on social media that there is egg available you just put the address of your locality. I know there's this lady on Instagram, but she sells broiler meats. I can't remember her name. So maybe if she can probably talk to such person, because I'm sure that lady, she has a big customer base in Enugu. So maybe your sister can link up with that lady. If she can maybe talk about, there is one egg farm in so area in Enugu here, it would also help. Yes, social media would also help. But yeah, I am sure there's this lady, she's into broiler production and frozen broiler meat selling, and she's she has a big customer base in Enugu. So if I can't remember her name right now, but I can probably check for her, because I think I am following her, so I can look for her. So if you can send me an email, so I can share her Instagram page with you. So if your sister can contact her, so that, because she has a big customer base in Enugu, like I said, so that can also help in no small way. Okay, so Raphael is saying the feed you put since morning is still remaining till now, or do you still add feed. No, we don't add any feed. So in the morning, this particular pen, they eat 10 bags of feed every day. They eat 10 bags of feed every day. So in the morning, they give them like we give them like 6.5 bags of feed. So you see what these feeders look like now. Let me try and show it. So you see what this feeder looks like now. I hope it is clear. So when they feed them in the morning, it will probably get, not like it's going to be full, but they are going to put so much feed in there, and it has reduced. And by the time they, of course, the staff would also come around, they'll keep rubbing it so that more of the birds can they can eat more. So I'm certain that by 12:30, you probably might not see, you probably just see crumbs, just little feed inside the feeders. I'm certain that by, yeah, maybe not even, okay, 12:30 might be too early. By 1 o'clock, 1:30, you might not see much in the feeders. They'll keep eating and eating and eating till it will finish. Okay, dancing. So by the time they want to feed them in the afternoon, they'll feed them the remaining, like I said, they eat 10 bags a day. So if they've given them 6.5 bags in the morning, they'll give them 3.5 bags in the afternoon. And that 3.5 bag, by the time they come tomorrow morning, it will be empty. You will not see anything in their feeders. Okay, OG, yeah, you're welcome. God bless you. God bless you, sir, too. So I need to go now to do other things. How many birds eat the 10 bags? There are over 2,000 birds here. There are over 2,000 birds in this pen. Okay, Raphael, I think I've answered the question. I need to go. Thank you to everyone who's joined. Till another time. Bye-bye. Yeah, Raphael, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, sir.